Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. As always joined by
Jacob, the Lord of Malts.
And today we're going to be looking at a beer from Fantôme in Belgium. And this is going to be my first ever Fantôme Saison. They only do Saisons and they do weird Saisons. And we just started getting them recently here in Denmark.
I think we get 3 different kinds of...
Yeah, the regular Fantôme, the one we're going to be reviewing, and the something weird which is made with like dandelion or something like that. But this is the Fantôme Black Ghost, which is the dark Saison they do, on 8%. We don't have too much info on it, other than it says here, Belgian dark ale brewed with spices, because it's kind of like a spontaneous review here. So, but I've heard great things about Saison, the Fantôme. I've heard that the like batch variations are kind of weird and all, but I've heard like they're really good Saisons. So let's check it out. So that cork came out super fast, but we got the Fantôme Black Ghost here poured.
Extremely murky, actually.
Super murky. Well, most of their beers are super murky because it's got like this thick layer of cinnamon in the bottom of the bottle, but really kind of a murky dark brown. It's not the prettiest beer in the world. It looks like muddy water.
Yeah.
Kind of that off-whitish head, and like the cork just flew out there, so apparently it has a lot of carbonation. But the aroma on it, definitely get the spice. I get a lot of like anise.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of classic Saison, wet hay kind of.
Yeah, almost a
grassy
big beer kind of.
Kind of spice, like coriander or something.
Yeah, and that
peppercorns too.
Chamomile smells good as well. Chamomile.
It's super spicy though.
Yeah.
Really peppery, really anisey, I think. It's a really interesting kind of. It's got a kind of still the traditional more Saison quality, the flory, the more grassy kind of wet hay.
Yeah, I can't get rid of that chamomile smell. It's
kind of unique. A little bit of a sweet maltiness. It's got that yeast estery, kind of almost yogurty aroma. But you want to give it a taste?
Yeah.
Cheers. Now that is a different Saison.
This is a really different Saison.
Yeah, you look weird in that face. Wow. I like it though. It's got that leathery flavor almost.
Oh yeah, like
funk. Yeah. It's got so much funk.
Wow.
That's really interesting.
Alright. Almost meaty, smoky quality to it as well.
Yeah, a smoke quality. Yeah. This is the strangest Saison I've ever had. And I actually kind of like it.
This tickles my fancy.
Lighter body, like lighter side of medium, kind of dry, very effervescent, a lot of carbonation. But wow, really funky, a lot of leather and the barnyard, like that wet hay and all that stuff. But still, it's got a really big anise kind of flavor, liquor and like a licoricey flavor. And black peppercorns.
Yeah.
But wow, super funky.
But still, it has that chamomile.
Almost like the burnt tire.
Oh yeah. But it still have that chamomile
kind of
taste hanging as well.
And some sweeter maltiness, a little bit of an almost grassy, hoppy flavor. I've never had a Saison like this at all.
No.
This is almost like an Adam beer, like the Hair of the Dog Adam, mixed with a Saison, mixed with a smoked beer.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is probably the weirdest ever Saison I have ever tasted in my entire life. I like it, but it's not blowing my mind, more so than surprising me. So rating wise, I'm going to go an 85 for the Fantôme Black Ghost. Really interesting Saison, worth your time if you can get it, but be prepared, it's going to be a weird beer.
This is a beer, I think, you really need to be prepared. And don't go out and try this beer if you don't like...
very experimental.
Yeah, because it has this Keller beerish kind of taste to it as well.
Keller beer?
Keller beer. You know, if you smell a Keller beer, it have kind of like this Cornish kind of...
the lager?
Yeah, not lagerish, but Cornish kind of smell to it. Try and translate that to a taste, and this is it. I would say, well, this is what I can get from it.
I wonder if they use some kind of spontaneous fermentation or something in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting with that leathery taste.
Yeah, it is really special. And it's not for everybody. Let's go there.
This is probably a beer not everyone will like. But I'd say it's worth your time if you're into the experimental.
Yeah,
beers.
and I'm not too fond of it as such.
Rating wise,
A4, I think. It's our hot. Yeah, I think it's a really hot beer to rate.
Because it's so different.
Yeah, exactly. I had a whole different expectation to this beer.
Yeah, that does it for the beer review of the Fantôme Black Ghost. Definitely check this one out if you can get it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter, and we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna see you guys in another beer review.